Hey guys, Haitian here, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. In the last episode we got here to New Tristram, and this episode we shall continue on. Also in the last episode I bought weapons with money that was gathered from different playthroughs, mostly from my dad's playthrough of this game, but you know, one of the many problems wrong with this game.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
There's a bit of history. Totally not a cow level. Go anywhere. If it's not there, go somewhere else. Don't ask me what that means, I have no idea. So, before... Oh yeah, if you see an exclamation point, that typically means important, aka it's also typically a quest that you have to do, but let's go into Leia's room and see if we can find anything of importance besides Leia's book. There's Tristram, General Part 1.
He's been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Yep. Okay, so let's talk to Leia.
Are you Leia? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Yep.
This is killing business. Welcome to the slaughtered cafe. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a
The
bit
dead
more.
will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Also, one good thing is that you no longer have to pick up gold, you just run it over. Now before I continue on, if you see the blue store, sorry, excuse me, you could...
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram, does it?
What do you mean?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't there?
Typically means they have something they would like to tell you.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Oh yeah, it's like you have multiple things to say, but I
16 militiamen
doesn't
went out.
matter much to me.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
So he's a healer. I assume that he heals you for free. I have not played much of this game. I only got past like the beginning portion.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
So yeah, every time you kill like a new monster, Deckard Cain will tell you about them. I'll try, every time I see one, I'll stop and have him deal with the
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
So yeah, I really don't have much to say. Oh, also, if you see glowing stuff, that typically also means objective monsters. Also, if you go to an item and right-click it, then you'll be able to put them on. Damage and crude stuff isn't going to really protect me much, but you know what? Something's better than nothing. And here's a little side dungeon, I guess I could call it, or a dungeon with and so here you just find stuff. That is a I don't know what to really call it, except it's like a health bubble. But that's what I'm just going to start calling it, health bubble. And occasionally they will drop from enemies. Yes. 999.9% recovery. I mean that typically would be good, but here's the thing. I like dual wielding more than hiding behind a shield. So yeah. And so that's the end of this little dungeon.
Power.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
I have no idea who that guy is.
There's chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Lagdanin killed the king. If only this is true. Our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
So yeah, as I was saying, I will be going everywhere around the area just so I can level up. Also, if memory serves me right, we learned a new skill. Cleave. Bash brutally strikes enemy, and this cuts him up. Striking numerous enemies, which I do like. I typically only use my primary attack. Very rarely do I use my secondary attack. And so, just so I could be technically fair, I'll show you what this is. And as you saw, that also took down Wrath. That's what it's called. Oh no, Fury. That's pretty much it. Now, yes, there's more monsters, and no, I'm not running away from battle. I just saw on my map that there's a little bit of area that I haven't seen. And so, one thing about this game, just like all games that has breakable items, You want to destroy everything you see. Or at least mostly everything you see. Because you get items this game, and if memory serves me right, it's on the normal difficulty. I can't remember. According to my dad at the best, you unlock the difficulty instead of in normal games where you just pretty much beat the game. It you get you unlock the harder difficulty.
I will not be denied.
Nope. This one, if you just have to simply
Justice is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
you can then you unlock a new harder difficulty. And also every time you beat the game, unlike Diablo 2 where you get cooler stuff, the harder difficulty doesn't happen in this game. Also, you see this item? It has an X on it. Can't use it. Yeah.
I can't use it.
Apparently, your class determines what items you can or cannot use. Incredibly stupid, but you know. And if you're wondering why the hell I'm playing this game, if I'm just going to be criticizing it all the way out, it's what I do. And I want to actually do a let's play of Diablo. And so I think Diablo 3, it's like another reason why I want to do Diablo 3 a little bit, because like I said, it's the worst of the 3 games of the trilogy. So I want to at least play it all the way through, so this way I could try and show some redeeming qualities, or just at least show you guys the play through of it, because honestly I won't try and complain about the game too much, but I'm still going to give it a fair shot.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
I'm still going to keep this,
The ancients grant me strength.
I'm going to try and not be biased about the game. Here's a waypoint, but yeah, however, it's like I will show you some good, hopefully show you guys some good quality things about this game, and as well as fun memories of Diablo 1. This was fine. Oh, good. Okay. Here's something else. Skills. Your skills will be here. Yeah. You don't even get to. You could pretty much choose the skill you want to use, but it's typically not that great. I mean, yeah, you could find something like his defensive, yeah. This whole entire thing, it's a whole entire thing. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it, but you know what, I'm going to go in this with the best intentions of trying to see if this game can be redeemed in any way, shape, or form. I really hope I can have this game be somewhat useful, because you know what, there's some games people are going to like and other people I'm just here to bring you entertainment, and if you guys are lucky, you guys could actually hear me go on a pretty good rant of what could, and hopefully do some constructive criticism, and you guys are allowed to give let me try that again. You guys are also allowed to give me your opinions about whether this game is good or not. because everyone, like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion. My opinion is this game's not that great, but however, it's still playable. It's still fine. But as to get I'll explain stuff about it. But another thing is, my dad said that you cannot beat this game alone. I'm going to try and beat this game solo. Because also I don't know because none of my friends do not have this game, so I don't feel like going into a random game and have random people join. Okay, I also forgot I mentioned this before, but as we fought the Wretched Mother's Queen, or the Wretched Queen, glowing enemies typically means they are a mini-boss of sorts. Let's do it.
I will enjoy this. Not enough fury.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Yeah, skeletons. Bladed weapons will not do much against them, so you want to use blunt weapons. You're wondering why I'm putting on the weaker ones. As you can see, it has effects, and typically you want stuff that has effects on them. Also, I would like to mention, I'm still going to be doing the Castle Crashers Let's Play. I'm just pretty much at a point where I'm trying to have another person come in, because my Castle Crashers gameplay has been pre-recorded, so if that's how come you will see stuff. If you guys will leave a comment, it'd be kind of mute at the moment. So I'm going to try not to pre-record so many videos at once, but another thing is, always try and keep the Castle Crashers Let's Play within 15 minutes. Diablo 3, I think I could go about 20 minutes or so, probably 30 minutes of gameplay, because this is an MMO and these things go kind of long.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Also, for completing a quest, which each quest like has about 5,000 objectives, you'll get some items. In this case, we got a reptilian cloth of slaughter, which you can easily read what it does.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Also,
for a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here. But whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
so yeah, so pretty much. Can I still not get through? Oh, I'm an idiot. Also, just to let you know, you can have other people following you. Like this, for instance.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard. I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Okay, if you guys been following since the first Diablo 1, you will probably, or at least played this game, you know what's what, but I'm going to let you guys know I'm not going to spoil anything.
Look!
For
A
any
hidden cellar! Follow me!
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Typically, people who follow you would also help bite, so thanks for the help, Leia.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of her is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Interesting. Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, you can learn skill runes at level 6. When we get to level 6, I'll make mention of that again. Unless it's Adria's. Don't ask me.
Another poor soul.
Don't ask me like the timeline of what happened between the 3 games, because I can't begin to tell you. Like in Diablo 2, Tristram, the only way to get to Tristram was through a portal, but where the waypoint is, there was a. It's also confusing to me, so I'm not going to make any sense of it.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Okay, I just do what I would do and just go with it. Honestly, if you try to start making sense of video games, nothing's going to make sense. Okay. Be right back. I'm going to go sell some stuff because we're going to be in it for the long haul. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the cut. I just went to go sell some stuff and to go get myself healed, because in the cathedral we're in it for the long haul. So now, okay, next time on Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, we shall continue the objective, the legacy of Cain, search for signs of Deckard Cain in the Cathedral. Until then, see you guys.